Hello everyone. If you're looking for ideas about how to sew and create a wardrobe that you really want, particularly if it's looking to get more colour in, then this could well be the episode for you, because this week I'm talking about, actually, have I got too much colour in my wardrobe? You might not have enough, but I'm sure we can work this out together. Well, hello everybody. This is a follow-on to the episode I did all about colour. So if you haven't seen that, you might want to go back and watch that. But you don't need to, because this is like a whole little mini standalone series. In this series, I'm going to use various resources to help you with my journey. It's very different from the classic journeys out there. So this isn't about having colour analysis. This isn't about a big wardrobe audit and turning hangers around. But there's other resources so that you can pick and choose the bit that works for you, and I'll take you on mine, because I've been auditing a lot and also as part of Me Made May. So it's all very personal, but hopefully you can pick something from this that works for you. I'll start first of all with what I'm wearing. I have on a Deer and Doe Scirocco jumpsuit. This was made as a toile in a fabric I got from Rainbow Fabrics last year in the sale. I know it's going to bubble very quickly, so it's a perfect wear from home, bringing that fun and that joy into my wearing at home wardrobe. Resources I've used, which I'll link below as well. So a book I haven't finished yet called How Not to Wear Black, Big Dress Energy, and over on My Handmade Wardrobe, Sarah has done a whole program which is happening right now called Sew Your Own Style. So I'm picking, like Sarah wants everybody to, the bits from that work for me. So I have been regularly auditing my wardrobe for many years, and very aggressively, I would say, for the last year and a half. And through doing my YouTube channel as well, it's really helped me push my conscious level with that. And so one of the things I've been doing a lot is really analysing why I don't wear things, and also making sure that what's in my wardrobe has the gaps filled. And it's still a journey. These are all journeys, and sometimes you might be thinking, oh, why are we doing this again? Why do we have to do this again? But I've realised that we're on a constant evolving journey of what we want to wear, what we feel about our body, where we're going. So it is something that is evolving, and we might plateau for a bit, which is nice, and just enjoy what we've got. But then jobs might change, life might change, body might change, feelings might change. So it is an evolving thing. So that's why I don't want it to be one giant mammoth thing. I'm taking it like in a little bite-sized way. So I started by talking a couple of weeks ago on one of my Sunday sews about the fact that maybe I have too much colour, or the wrong colour in my wardrobe. That's where I was going, is the wrong colour. So I've been really working on that. I know some of you out there are working on having more. I think I've realised I need to have less. So this is where I am. This mini one is thinking about what colours. There is a really good chapter in this book to think about sorting your wardrobe, not permanently, but sorting it by colour to see what you've got, and then seeing if the predominant colours are colours that you want them to be. Now, you might not yet know what colours you want them to be. Sarah of Sew Your Own Style has a brilliant section helping you think about what colours and what words you want. So I've sort of pulled that together today to share with you the fact that I started today with actually this part of Sarah's Sew Your Own Style, where you've got a wardrobe interview, and also picking the words, the 5 words that you want your wardrobe to say for you. And as Sarah says in her information about this, you might have different words for different things. So I've started with my overriding words, and then another time I'm going to do my work words, and another time I'm going to do my at-home words. So the list is fantastic. You can get this for free. You just sign up to the program, which is again free, and it's got all sorts of words on here, from cheerful, optimistic, blessed, reassured, curious, eager. Great selection of adjectives, and I would like to share with you the 5 that I chose for me. And this is not what my wardrobe is, this is what I want it to be. So I want it to be joyous, which, if you're an existing viewer will know I've been working on that a lot. Unique, and this came about from doing the wardrobe interview and thinking, what is it I want from what I sew. And I realise that one of the weird things I have is this overriding fear that I will end up looking like everyone else. And it's not that I don't like the rest of everyone. I'm still working out where that's come from, but that's why the word unique jumped out to me. Professional, because there are many times in my life where I want people to feel sort of that they can trust me or feel reassured in me, or that I'm able to speak with knowledge and authority. Creative, I want my wardrobe to be a key part of my creative expression. I've always had creative outputs in my life. I have an art degree, I've done painting, I've done felt making, jewellery making, and so my wardrobe is an extension of my creative outlet. And my last one is courageous. And I thought a lot about this. There was a lot of words I could choose, but actually I've realised that what I want to do as part of my wardrobe is empower others. And the word courageous helped me the most to feel that that's what I was able to do with it. I'd love to know what your 5 words are, and so would Sarah, so pop them below, but also do share them with her through Instagram or wherever, in My Handmade Wardrobe. So once I did those words, I went back to this book where she encourages you to actually think about the core colours that you want to have. So I don't want to follow any particular rules or anything. I just want to do what works for me. But what I did think is actually I am at risk right now of having too many colours. I'm beyond the primary and secondary colours. I'm into like aqua and coral and peach and mint and all of those. And so actually I realised when I think of green, do I mean aqua or teal or emerald or mint? Because actually that could be 5 colours on their own. So I've really tried to think about actually making it easier to pair my wardrobe together. Means I need to pair my colour groups and think about what colours I want, and that's going to be definitely seasonal. So right now I'm picking the colours I want for spring and summer. I will definitely do the same again for autumn and winter, and I do feel even there will be like a capsule colour collection for summer that's different from this bigger one that I want for April, May, June, etc. So I've gone for a couple of sort of neutrals, main colours, and then accent colours. So I am going to put on the screen in a minute a mood board that I've created very quickly on Canva. If you don't know Canva, Canva's really useful. You can get it for free. If you start using other fancy bits, you pay, but I do because I use it a lot for all sorts of things. But you can get it for free, and it's a great place to collect ideas. I also used Pinterest to look for my ideas. If you go and watch using Pinterest, and I will link it below, because she's on a similar but different journey and her palette is incredibly different, and I love that. So I put together my core colours, my accent colours, and also just a mood board of what feels like, what I want it to feel like. They're not specific outfits, it's just the feel. So it's popping up on the screen now, and you can see the core colours I went for were pink, green as in sort of proper emeraldy grass type strong green, purple, white as my neutral, and what I didn't put on there as well is leopard as my other neutral, and then blue and yellow as my accent colours, with allowing blue to kind of go more into the main colour when I want. And there kind of where I might have a little bit of red accent in there, but just creating that palette like that and creating that sort of little mood board really conveys how I kind of want my wardrobe to feel, and all those pictures together just create that feel. I'm not setting out to make any of those items specifically, but it is that nice combination of pattern and colour and detail. I included some loungewear pictures in there, and also that sort of playing of the patterns together. So the stripe with the brights, those sort of nice bright casual trousers, the more professional things like the suits and the fitted dresses, but still in this palette. And also again use of stripes with sort of the colours, and of course lovely dresses as well. So hopefully that gives you a sense of the feel of the vibe that I want. I'd really encourage you, even if you don't make it into a mood board or anything like that, just start having a look and a think, what vibe do I want? Not what you are now, but what vibe do you want? Because this could be a way to help you then plan your sewing to move into that vibe and plan your shopping as well. So once I did that, I thought, what next? Well, what next is I'm going to make, as Sarah suggests, my sewing manifesto, which I will share with you next time. And I'm also going to look at what percentage of my wardrobe right now serves different purposes, but actually what percentage I need. So, for example, I started doing this in my winter wardrobe where I was thinking that actually 80% of my week, 70% of my week, I actually work from home. So I need 70% work from home clothes and 30% out in the world clothes. So I adjusted that for my winter sewing. Well, I now need to do that for my spring, summer as well. But I'm going to take it bigger. I love a stat. I know you all love a PowerPoint too. So I'm actually going to work out what percentage do I have that's like going out and about. So going to town, going out for a meal, that sort of thing. What percentages work from home and what percentages sort of front facing professional. And that's one of the reasons why we kind of got to keep doing this, because that will evolve. I don't necessarily have the same job all the time, so that will change over time. And right now I need to make sure my wardrobe works for me now. So my challenge for you before part 2 of my mini series comes up is definitely go and have a look at Sarah's My Handmade Wardrobe, Sew Your Own Style. You can pick and choose. She's got a great wardrobe audit on there if that's something you feel you want to do. And if nothing else, make yourself either cut out from magazines or virtually like I've done. I just screen grabbed all those photos and pop them somewhere so that you know what vibe you're working towards, because then next time your finger is hovering over either a bit of fabric shopping or a project, you can think, does it fit with the vibe? Next time I will go into a lot more detail about the practicalities of what actual items I need to sew, but there's no point doing that till I knew the vibe that I wanted to have. So I'd love to know your vibe, and also if this has been helpful to you, and I'll catch you again soon for part 2 of my mini series about creating a wardrobe that fits you.